Lava skaters, all my niggas thrashing, some of my niggas arching, pink block 40.
All these women wet, they just tryna fuck. All my niggas high, so we don't give a fuck.
What's up, guys? It's Xavier Wolf Fan. Thank you guys so much for the support on my last video. I truly appreciate that. Like, really. I thought I'd do a theory video on this channel because, I don't know, I just have more time to do it on YouTube rather than TikTok. And I can just like talk for however long I want. So the theory that I wanted to discuss is basically my theory, or just like speculation that I have about Sword. Specifically the spies that they have in Yonko Cruise. So the only Sword spy that we know of right now is X-Drake, right? The only other Sword member that we even know of is Kobe. We don't really know what his role in Sword is. All we know is he's trying to fight Boa right now, you know? So essentially, the only information we know about Sword is that they're trying to be surveillance for the Yonko Cruise and like act as spies, or that's one of their motives, essentially. So in this video, I just wanted to discuss who the other Sword spies could be, if there are others. I already know what you're thinking. Aokiji is allied with Blackbeard, so obviously he is a Sword spy. And yeah, I would agree with you. I'm not gonna try to dispute that. I definitely think there is a basis to that theory, because why else would a former Navy admiral decide to ally with a pirate? Like, first of all, it doesn't even make sense that Aokiji wanted to leave the Navy in the first place. He's not really that type of dude, or at least I didn't think he was that type of guy. And it would make sense that he's leaving the Navy to do something for the Navy in secret. And maybe that was a part of his plan. He just wants to make it authentic. Like, oh, I'm leaving because I got defeated by Donut Maker, you know? So maybe it's something like that. So then we got Big Mom, and this is extremely difficult to decipher who the Sword spy would be, because no one is like outright disloyal to her, and she has like 180 children, even more than that, working for her. So it's insanely hard to see like even one person who is disloyal to her in the slightest, because we haven't seen that. We really haven't. The only thing disloyalty that we saw is from Perospero when he decided to help Marco. That's like it. And maybe Katakuri letting Luffy go, but those two things are like barely disloyal. Let me know if I'm tripping, I'm forgetting about something. But like, yeah, so we don't really know who it could be if there is a Sword spy in Big Mom's crew. But if there is one, it could really be anyone, bro. Like I said, the crew is so big. Honestly, I could see it being a homie. No joke, I could see it being a homie. Or like one of the chess soldiers that she has, I could see it being one of those guys. So then what about Shanks? For all we know, one of his crew members could be a Sword spy. I mean, we've only seen 11 crew members and we really don't know anything about his crew, but one of them could easily be a Sword spy because we don't know anything about them. I think it would be funny if Monster the monkey was a Sword spy, or like Rockstar is definitely an option just because he's a rookie. So in that respect, it would make the most sense. He's also not an executive. But here's the thing that I kind of wanted to talk about. If Shanks has a spy in his crew, I feel like he's the type of person to just be completely aware of it and do nothing about it just to feed them fake info. That just sounds like something Shanks would do. Or he has no idea, but when he finally finds out about the spy, he just doesn't give a fuck. I just feel like that would be something Shanks would do. So then this brings up the question, are there any Straw Hat Sword spies? I would say hell no. Like, there's no way. Going in depth that much on each character, I just don't see how any of them could be spies. Like, they would never betray Luffy like that. Maybe one of the Grand Fleet, but definitely not one of the Straw Hats. But one option I could see happening is Law being a member of Sword, just because he idolizes Corazon, who was basically Sword before Sword even existed. And I used to really hate that theory, but it does make sense to an extent. The only hole in that theory is that Law is very much trying to search for the truth of the Willa D. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. I wanted to make a kind of longish theory video on the sword spies. So yeah, thanks for watching.